can start out.
The beautiful thing is, we have, just so you know, we have the most amazing editor. He's won 5 Telly Awards, right? That's what it's called, 5 Telly Awards. So he is the master. Kenta is the front, making sure the shot, everything's good, and then he is the master at doing editing.
Super. So then I can use this while speaking.
Yeah.
So it will be easy to explain. Yeah.
Sorry for throwing it like that.
No, it's okay. Hi there, this is Narendra Pal Singh Khurana. Like, we were just thinking about love, life, live, something like that's coming by default in front of my eyes. And I always, feel that after doing and studying and meeting people around the world, thousands of years, like around 75,000 years study, if we see, there is no city ever developed which is known as City of Peace. And that's a basic thing, an agenda we want to bring to the world. What were the mistakes we did in last 75,000 years? And what is the best solution we can give to the world? And I can really, literally, take a guarantee and 100% make sure that there is no solution which has ever done or even anybody has right now, which is practically is going to create a world peace. Because world peace for me, like if we talk, like some people even say, like I don't want to use that, but it's like a bullshit word if we keep on.
Okay, it's not gonna work because I can hear everything. Megan, I can hear your water.
Oh, that's Randy.
Right.
Oh.
Alright.
Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Out of here.
It's a good mic.
Yeah.
One of the best mics in the game. So it picks up a lot of sound.
You good, honey? Okay, well, I'm gonna, I just want him on himself for a little bit, but I'm gonna stay in the bathroom while you do it, okay? So I don't make noise.
Make sure it's sorry.
But don't talk like an hour.
No. I'm waiting for you. Once you come, it's over. Like it's like.
No. But I want you to have time yourself looking into the camera. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Because
understand.
we don't have that yet, and we can use that for everything that we're doing.
Correct.
See what I mean? Because while we have Kenta, like this, his equipment is really makes a difference. This is like Hollywood. This is Hollywood. Oh wait, one quick thing too I want to do, because this is again what we gotta do always. We gotta get behind the scenes with Kenta and you and everybody. That's what I call him AK. Is that wrong to call him AK?
Yes, I've called him that too. It's Ak.
Oh, okay. Because his email's like AK,
Yeah.
right? You can use these pictures when you're traveling and say you were shooting in Hollywood, right?
Yeah.
These are cool shots, seriously.
Yeah, that's what brought me here.
You know, it's so funny. He's been here since Thursday, and what happened was I was so focused on helping him meet people that he needed to meet that I wasn't even, because he had said, I want to be on your show. And I was like, okay, that's cool. And then, but when he came in my head, I was thinking, I need to help him do what he needs to do while he's here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he said, let's go go to the studio. He had all these closed yesterday, and I thought he wanted to scope out studios, right? He's like, no, I want to do the Miracles of Megan. And I'm like, oh, I totally was not thinking about me. I've been thinking about you this whole time. You know what I mean? I was like, I've been thinking about
I want to
you.
make this show the biggest show because she prayed for, good things without
Are you
any
recording?
expectations or something.
Well, he was like, okay, say what you're saying again. Okay, guys, now we're recording.
I'm saying, like, when I just told her about my project, and she prayed without meeting me, and she sent a video, and that prayer was amazing. You understand? So we got connected. Then I really want her show because her show makes sense, and we really want this show to be watched all over world, and that's why we are trying to get everybody connected and how to use subtitles, different languages, because the idea, like, she supported the mission of world peace, and practically if we talk about world peace, it's like a bullshit word because nobody ever has a formula and real output. Don't misunderstand me, because anybody who is practically doing world peace, talking and taking award doesn't make a world peace. Practically every country today is fighting. Every country want to live for their own purpose. They do world peace event there in their country, but still they want their country to be best. So it's increasing more competition and more fights. If you're talking about world, you have to talk about world. Then you have to don't talk about your country. Does it make sense or not? World peace only possible when everybody's on the table.
Yes.
It's not like one city, one state, one country is leading world peace and other countries don't even know about it. Otherwise, that project will never come practically possible. And world peace, when we discovered, because after doing a research and everything, traveling around the world, because I have a business in 110 countries, around 210,000 people who are in my team, because directly, indirectly, I started my career in different ways. So I involved in many industries, and one of the industry was network marketing. And because of that, I am able to connect people around the world and very blessed people. So many billionaires and top guys who achieved. So the idea was people come and go, and again they have to restart after 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. So it's like a temporary win, not a permanent win. When we talk about prayers, when we talk about something like smiles, these are the permanent products, which is from last 75,000 years. And that time we didn't develop these cities and states. If we study how these cities were developed, like about Los Angeles, only 14 families came here and developed the cities. So most of the people don't know. Even I asked the Hollywood celebrities and the guys and the people who born here, they don't even idea how LA was developed. And they're crazy about LA. They want whole world to come LA. But you have to honor the people who started the neve, what we call who started the first step to build the city. Those were only 14 families, and one was from Africa, then Mexico, then US. So this is like people don't have a research. They are living in the cities, they don't know how these cities were developed. So City of Peace model is bringing a knowledge to every person to study their own city first. How exactly it was started. It was not started for fighting. It was not started for something what we are doing today. We are changing the agenda, and no religion was started for fighting. No religion was started to create doubts in the people's mind. Everything was basically when exactly it was started, like we are trying to do, is starting for peace, starting for happiness, starting for smiles, starting to have best of the best, which makes sense to the world. But the way things grow, people take over the project and they screw it, and now we are fighting. And same religions are promoted in different ways because they don't know exactly what exactly it was started for. Now we are using the same religion, same cities, same countries, same properties, or whatever we developed in creating debates. And if we talk about world peace, we have to talk about world. That's only the humble request. We shouldn't be focusing on one country, one religion, because we always honor people who are part of the mission. But practically, you have to understand the agenda of the mission. If the agenda of world peace means it's a peace all over world, I didn't met a single person on the planet who don't want to promote his country and talk about world peace. First priority is always they want to promote their own country, own religion, own thought process, then they talk about world peace. So that will not work. To make it practically, we need every pin code on the planet. Pin code means every 50,000 people living in different places around the world to live peacefully. So every city, at least I need 50,000 people. People should show a test model that they can live peacefully so that it can spread. Like 14 people spread it and developed LA. So some people started living peacefully and spread the good message to the world. So the franchise model is very important. And that what I've developed after doing a research of last 75,000 years, meeting such a great people, because we are the luckiest people on the planet. We have access to last 75,000 years history right now because of the technology god, what I say. Because right word to use is technology god to explain people very easily, because every person on the planet has surrendered to technology like internet. And these things were predicted thousands and hundreds of thousands years before, that this time will come and the world will, like in India we call it Kali Yuga. Kali means machine technology. So Kali Yuga means the generation of technology. Everything will be on technology, like robots are coming. Sophia, one of the robot, like we just discovered artificial intelligence upgraded. Now people have a doubt it can be very dangerous, but we need to work because it will be a technology war. We cannot stop it. So we have to protect it. Like she got first citizenship from Saudi Arabia being a robot. So like people have also developed a concept of giving a citizenship to the robots. So how the future will be changed, how the things will be changed, and people don't understand how we can take it in a positive way because robot is like a laptop. You understand? Something what we are saying, if we are using it, we are upgrading it in a form of a human being. So it can have an expression, it can give a perfect look or easy to communicate and deal with. So if we are happy with the laptop, we should happy with the robots also. You understand? Because everybody is using it. But if we have a fear, so we need to overcome that fear because what we say, you win after fear, something like that. So we have to always work on the solution. That's what the basic idea is. Second thing, what I've learned from my personal experience, like traveling around the world, women and mothers play a biggest role. See, maybe we can ignore wife, maybe we can ignore daughter, but we cannot ignore mother. Because some people have developed different kind of cultures. So sometimes they say that we are not worried about getting married. You understand, we don't need wife to be a successful. Then some people have, a different kind of mindset. So they say like, we don't want daughters since, you know, we don't want to have that kind of relationship because the culture of the society suddenly have changed. Some people, those who are ruling the world, are against this philosophy. So with due respect to them, it's all good, but you cannot ignore the mother because mother is always you have to honor because you came in this world because you have a mother. Maybe you can ignore other two sectors, but still everybody need a mother to come to the planet. And now we are getting united, all the mothers around the world, like all religion, all caste, and we are awarding who is the best mother in their own religion, in their own country, in their own city, so we can put as a role model. So the seed, positive seed could come to the world. So now after selecting, around 300, 500 best mothers around the world from all countries, all religions, we are trying to develop this city with a basic idea. Because then the child will be blessed with so many blessings of mother. So every mother who is already proven to be a best, we will give them best of the best if required. We will take care for whatever is required to do that. So that can be a future, like a future of the world. I need at least 5 years to do that to make practically possible. And in 2025, we will officially launch the project. But to create a psychology, to do the interview, meet people around the world, because I don't want anybody to enter into the project who is not understanding the vision. Because some people at the top can only understand how they change their life, how universe support them. Normal practical people are busy in their own personal lives. You understand? They have commitments with their children, families, the job they are in, the business they are in, or whatever commitments they have. But ultimately, when they feel depressed or something goes wrong, then they go to doctors, then leave. Something like COVID come. People don't have solution. Then they think about the subjects I'm talking about. You understand? Otherwise, like, I don't want to disturb those guys. Let them do what they want. But I'm only requesting, at least if they want to join my mission, they can give 10 minutes to the mission by doing a 10 minutes of prayers every day. And at least they have to give a true smile for 10 minutes, which should be the pure smile. They should feel what is the purity of a smile and how the smiles work. Because I have studied of last 75,000 years, most of the people, even who achieve the highest level of wisdom, may be known as God or messenger of God, and those who helped great things to the world, were not able to smile and not able to have a true smiles. Most of them were betrayed by their own people, and that was never let them arrange or live like a true smiling happy life. Because of the psychology, everybody has something that anybody can betray again. So we want to make this city something which we get out of these all drawbacks and things, and that is the power of praise what we are using. And we are trying to bring everybody at Googleplex Smiles, which I want to speak, Billionaires Club. It's something like what we are launching GSP. Googleplex is the highest level of calculation. Highest level of calculation, if you understand, above million it's billion, above billion it's trillion, above trillion, quadrillion, sextillion, the way it goes up, at the top, highest level, maybe 100 levels up, you will find Google, Googol. And if you multiply 10 times, like power 10, of Google, not multiply, power 10 of Google, that becomes Googleplex, like infinity in the calculation. So once we talk about money, people will become million, then billion, then trillion. They keep on going and running around the money whole life. So the target is after that, if they have a real true smile, I will salute them, because then they are targeted so badly. If they will become the richest guy on the planet also, they are very badly targeted by whole world, different kind of people, different kind of religion, different kind of societies, different kind of countries. Why he is number one in the world, you understand? So it's okay to be number one, but you become victim of so many people by default by becoming. So you lose the smiles. So ultimate is we want to give them Googleplex Smiles target, which is evergreen. So everybody will have a true smiles, and we will surrounded with true smiles, good people, because this kind of calculation can only be achieved by true smiles. So for next 5 years of mission, what we are developing, at least 10 smiles everybody have to do, and we are awarding them GSP coin. What we are offering them, and this coin like is gift, it's not charging, and anybody who's supporting any country, any business around the world, I am backing them up with a free gift. If anything goes wrong during the transaction of the people, what they're doing in a form of monetary, because most of the people are only interested in money, and if they don't get paid, they lose relationship, they lose people. So this is the idea, to give a backup of a loyalty program, what we say. If they maintain 5 years of good relation and still smiling with each other and happy with each other, this coin, like if somebody is putting money on the board, maybe somebody is buying a ticket for Oscar, you understand, and he's paying $100, $2,000, or $5,000 for the ticket, I'm giving a worth of that, what I'm targeting or what I'm arranging, a Googleplex GSP coin. So they are not paying money to me, they are paying to the money to Hollywood or Oscar or whatever they are doing with you guys, and whatever the transaction is. If they maintain 5 years of good relationship and you get good services of the product what you paid for, and everybody is happy and smiling for next 5 years, I'm giving them double the amount back after 5 years. Only if they maintain 10 minutes of prayers every day and 10 seconds, 10 good smiles, pictures, or the people they are meeting, maybe animal, maybe they are enjoying the nature or whatever, which shows the true smiles is coming from their heart. And that 5 years of habit will give them miracle results for sure. And for doing that, I'm paying them double the amount. Like if somebody is buying a ticket for $100, if I get access and I have a clarity with some terms and condition we are putting into it, I will give them $200, and I will buy back this coin for $200 back. They are not able to sell in the market, because lots of scams in the world, and I'm the biggest scammer, you can say. So because I'm taking nothing out of you and I'm giving you double what you are paid, and that is I'm buying back. So I can only buy back this coin and pay you the double. So this is something, what is a target, because we spend so much money on different education systems around the world, but no compensation. So this is a compensation I'm giving it. After 5 years you are unsuccessful or something goes wrong, then also I'm giving you double the money what you have spent with any of the people in Hollywood. So this is something some people may think like crazy how I'm doing, but because what is this one GSP coin is an entry fee to my city, and to enter my city you need at least to pay $1 million. If something goes wrong in that city, practically believe me that $1 million is non-refundable because of your presence, or anything happens, because the peace agenda will screw, which has happened in last 75,000 years. Whenever anybody developed something great, the people in power, or people those who have enough money or whatever, they can buy and screw the project. So this has happened in last 75,000 years. That's why we have people like Hitler, Genghis Khan, you understand, Alexander the Great, all want to rule the world, and everybody develop weapons, armies to do it. So we are developing some smiles to do it. And it's not like you have to promote me to do it. It's like a natural smile you need to do. That is your thing, your smile with your people. You need not to promote me. It's not required, because I don't want again something mess comes in last again, then we have to suffer for next 75,000 years. It's a process of idea what we are developing, a movement of smiles which can create a world peace, because then the pure smile will never allow you to do negative thing. Mother blessings will never allow you to do any negative thing. No revenge, no that kind of thought process will come in your mind, because this is a true smile. And that habit will make that city successful, and entry fee of $1 million to that city will make that city secure, and 5 years of habits makes you eligible to enter that city. So at least you're happy and smiling for next 5 years, so you are out of that negative thought process, because one negative seed give birth to dangerous people. And we are not against them, because they were surrounded by bad education system or whatever people surrounded them, they motivate them and they felt happy about it, and they lost their true smile. So with this they can also be part of it, because the process, if you read any organization, any system, there's no city in the world which is without devil lifestyle. You cannot create Bible without devil. You cannot create any holy book on the planet where you don't mention devil. So devil is part of a city or a project or whatever you have done in last 75,000 years. So we are not against devil, or anybody say he's the baddest guy on the planet, like Mike Tyson people used to say. We want everybody to welcome to the project if they follow the system that makes and help us to create world peace. Because in the last, everybody want to live happy, everybody want to live peacefully, only they are missing love. That's the basic target, and the award of the city is love is the prize. If they are eligible, like people worship whole their life to reach heaven, and the product which heaven gives, the final product, like we develop a technology, whatever God used to do in the history, people used to bring back in different ways. Like we have developed technology, so whatever we used to show as a miracles or things has done, a small mobile, a small child can do it today because of the technology God, what we say. So same way, if we see the highest level of wisdom, heaven is the prize after doing all the worship, all the good deeds, and heaven is a hell is a punishment if we do any bad things. That's the only two things in the last of the journey you are traveling from last 75,000 years, if you read the history. So in heaven, you only get love, no money, no other thing is promoted in heaven. If you learn about the heaven, once everybody, it's like a true love where you find in heaven. So can we create a city like this today? Because we have technology and we have the experience and we have global genius achievers on the board. So this is something like we have developed to get everybody on the travel. That's the wonders of the mind. A future billionaires network, what we are creating. Like it's a club, we can say a future billionaires club, where GGA means global genius achievers getting together. But to get them together also, we have to get the negative seed from their mind so that they can smile, because most of the geniuses use their energy in producing negative things. So some experience like we had of COVID, some experience we had of world wars. So to get that negative seed out of their mind, we need at least them to smile for next 5 years. Second thing what we want, at least they should pray for next, because if you want to become a devil or God, see, both are part of universe, we cannot ignore it, but everybody has to pray for it, because devil was not bad. If you do the research, its situation was like that, and we want to get a good situation to those people so they can smile and feel happy about it. So that is the research. If you see what last 75,000, because so many people still today worship devil, if you go through it, and they say devil was right. So something we need to improve about education system. We cannot create any holy book, any movie without villain, anything without villain, because we need villain, we need devils. You need, some people say like, why you are promoting devil? See, it's like you understand what was the process of becoming devil. Somebody, like when you do a research, Lucifer was the best angel of God, and he followed God rule 100%. And unfortunately, God himself have to approve him to become a devil, because other people didn't understand him. Those who were keep on telling and dictating God, like we have to do this, we have to do that. Like we run a corporate company. Corporate will not allow the owner to take a decision because they said this is not good for the company or our business. You understand? So you have to follow these rules. But own, like a teacher, they have so many teachers and students in the class, and one teacher is doing best, other student have more powerful, more better influence, they will not allow that student to grow. You understand? Though teacher know he is the best. So this is the way, the story of Lucifer. He was the best, but God couldn't help him, so he made him to create his own system. And that what this universe we that's why we need villain to save God, and Lucifer and God, like devil and God, are working together to run the world. So that's why we always need hell also, that's why we need always need heaven also. So it's a proper research you do. We have to believe, like normally when we were taught about religious book, because you know my mother always talk about good deeds. So she takes like always like it in religion is taught, if you can't see God in all, you can't see God at all. So why we are worried about devils if we are following God? And why devil is only person who is creating cities worldwide? Another question I brought to the world. Any capital, any big city or any country you see, devil lifestyle is always there in a capital of the country. Not even capital, but everywhere. But capital is more of a devil lifestyle. And there we have best of the best. We have the best airports, best transportations, best hotels. Whatever is built best of the best for business or corporate level is built by a devil lifestyle people. So why God lifestyle people? Like I do a research sometimes when I was young in India, like one of the city Hardwar is like treated as a holy, place in India, but never got developed in last 75,000 years. But New Delhi is developed, Bangalore is developed, Mumbai is developed. So just to share a background, because I was born in India, don't take it like I'm promoting India. Just to show like the real city, which was alcohol-free city, was never developed in last 75,000 years. And India only talk about religion. They don't have any other agenda in this world. Their best product is religion. Then also they are not able to develop a city like Hardwar, like Amritsar, one of the city, like the project, one of the, Bani, what we say, it was a sorrowless city. The idea and the model was designed, like the Golden Temple and everything. But today also people have changed the model and it's not a peaceful city. We have lots of fights, conflicts, and even in the temples we have it. So the idea of sorrowless city is too big. They can't even live peacefully in the temples. So if I get involved with religion, I have to fight. So better stay away from it. Better work on the model which actually they were planning. They were planning a sorrowless city, a peaceful city, a smiles, which make more sense to me instead of promoting any faith or system, because that is giving more conflicts and people are not uniting together. And world peace is never possible because every holy book is talking about world peace, live peacefully, and they want to spread the message to the world. And everybody around the world should know about their religion and faith, but still they don't want to live peacefully, and they only want to promote their own religion, own thought process. A temporary need is giving a permanent loss. Agenda is world peace. That is, then you have to talk about world. You don't have to talk about one country. Don't want to show this country is the best for you, because one other thing I've learned from like Guru Nanak Ji, like he said, like some people were beating him, throwing stones on him, and treated him very bad when he was traveling and wandering around the world. You can say different words people use for him. So he said, stay blessed in the same place like Basero. And some people you honored him, hosted him, treated him so well, and he said spread away, like with Ujad Jao. So people were, crazy, like what the hell he's saying. We are serving him and he's saying we should spread away. Then he said, like, the people, those who are doing wrong things, they are beating and fighting, they will spread this kind of message to the world. So the whole world will become mess, people will be fighting and get into all mess, which we are seeing today, it's happening. And if good people are living in one place and one city, then they will not spread the good message. So good people should go around the world and spread the good message so people can learn how exactly to live. And that's a city of peace model we want to develop. So it's not for one country, one religion, one society. We want all mothers, best mothers, because if you see a common thing, mothers play a big role. All best mothers from all countries, whatever faith, whatever religion they are in, since they are a mother, they can give birth to a king. So all these mothers, we want to support that city so that we can have right kings for future. You understand? And we can train that child with all faiths, all religions, so no negative seed about any country. If we don't like any country in Europe, like Germany was bad because they produced Hitler, it's not like that. We have so great people in Germany. Macedonia was not good because it produced Alexander the Great. No, it's not what we are looking for. Mother Teresa was also from Macedonia. So mother is a great word. We cannot ignore mother, and blessings of mother makes big deal, which I have checked from the history. Only thing is, when it comes to revenge, when it comes to family wars, which was the biggest problem, fight between the children, fight between the brothers, fight between the within the families or within the people, which mother cannot help. There things went wrong. So now we are training no negative seed should be in the child who will be born, newborn baby in that city. Because I cannot change the history, I cannot change whatever has gone in anybody's life, but whoever will be a newborn baby in that child will be trained by at least 200, 300, 500 best mothers around the world. You understand? So every mother bless him, every mother gives him best knowledge, best training, which can help the world to be a better place to live in. And that's the research of last 75,000 years I have done. No other solution is possible. Prayers is the best product on the planet. Smile is the best asset of everybody. Mother blessings is above everything. Nobody can ignore mother. Even if we have a test tube baby today, that doesn't make sense. You need a mother for it. So whatever you do, mother is always needed. Now to make a good role model, we need to award mothers being a best mother on their own city or a country. So we can choose, then we can, like we do, a fashion show, Miss Universe or Miss World. We select women around the world. We want to do it for best mothers around the world, so that right message can go, because they will give birth to kings. So we need that education system should change. So what things will come in future will be amazing. And people are talking so negative. When I have such a great project, I feel it will be an amazing world. We will have heaven in every country. Not for heaven we have to go to sky. In every country, every city, we will have a heaven, like a franchise model, what we can say. What we are trying to create, a sorrowless city. And that can only be possible once we all understand the vision and the mission. And I'm compensating with money because everybody want money from me. They don't want to work with me unless I give them money. So I just want best thing, like UNO, World Bank, or any organization around the world, whatever they have done and spent trillions of dollars in COVID or whatever things, they don't have a project and real confidence what I have. That's an open challenge. So I am giving UNO also, World Bank also GSP coins if they take this mission to the world. So whatever they have spent in last 10, 20, 30, 40 years, I will compensate them from GSP if they can maintain it for next 5 years. And how I will do it, don't worry about it. I'm well planned, well organized. I just need 5 years of this movement from everybody in the world. Because I'm not asking any money from World Bank, I'm not asking any money from UNO or anybody in this world. Because if take money, the project will be spoiled. No dollars, no euros, no rupees, no AED. Idea is, first we deliver, you check, like after sale guarantee, then we are taking something back. Even I'm giving you GSP, I'm buying back. And how I will buy back, how I will produce momentum for it, I have a real project behind it, because we need lots of episodes to understand that. Otherwise everybody can do it and they don't need me or the project, and the project will go waste because they don't have plan B, plan C. And what I say, no plan is the best plan when universe is with you. You understand? And people can see it live. So everything will be taken care, best of the best, and this city of peace model will be the future of the world. And we can avoid wars like Israel is facing today, Ukraine is facing today, and we can save if we act fast. Because one small child who maybe was the future of the world, we are letting him die. So killing is not a solution. We have to save every child, every person on the planet. We have inner space on the planet, not even on Earth. Like we have 2/3 of the sea. We have floating islands. People used to live inside the sea before. Lots of space, lots of technology have been developed. So we are not worried about increasing the population. We are increasing, we are working on increasing the project. They should be peacefully happy and smiling. If we focus on that, it doesn't matter how many people live on the planet. And that's the city of peace model is all about. And every idea comes as a bad idea when it starts, but practically it takes time for people to understand. And like internet surrendered the whole world. If you see, all religions only in 20-30 years have surrendered to internet. One religion have thousands of miracles. No religion is today, even don't people don't even know who created internet, but everybody is using internet for their own need, being such a miraculous religion around the planet. Every brand, every business is using internet for their own need, unconditionally, without any condition, because internet is internet. You have to follow the rules of internet, and everybody is doing it for their need. Same way, every political party, government, any authority today, any business, any organization, from World Bank to NGO to any UNO or G20, whatever you name, everybody has adopted internet for their need. They cannot sell ticket or make an entry also to the event without internet. So this is what we are trying to say. This project is 1,000 times bigger than internet, because it will give you a real smiles and real happiness, and we are not charging for it. It's free for your happiness. It's free for your, if you are not able to do successfully for next 5 years, or you do it and you don't get the results, I'm compensating double without taking a single dollar, rupees, AED, euro, or whatever currency you are dealing with. Only requesting 10 minutes of prayers and 10 smiles, pictures every day, which is a solution for so many other things. By default, you will analyze in next 5 years, and this habit will give you amazing thought process. So this is the future of the world, and believe me, there's no better solution. When you will come to our, you can say, 15th episode, we will release something amazing, because we always need to create a curiosity, how it will happen, so that people need to wait, so that they don't know, they will end up small if they even try to copy or follow, but the exact result will not come up. We have complete project which will give a final output what I am talking. Nobody will able to complete the output by default, for sure, because Googleplex Smiles is only possible when every child, every person is smiling on the planet. And that need I am creating, like internet has created need to the world, and this need what I am creating is paying them and giving them best of the best. So maybe we need some more time in future to talk about different subject. And this is like a baby's day out, what we are trying to say. A small baby who is traveling around the world, come back, the movie, and still smiling. So that kind of cities we are developing all over the world, where you can travel around the world and come back safe, secure, and with a pure, good thought process. And we have choices of hell also. We are not against hell, because people believe in hell. They want to live that kind of lifestyle, but after 10, 20, 30 years, they want to come back and learn more about heaven and about that city. They are welcome. But during this process, I have seen lots of people go in different time frames, as per their age, as per their knowledge, as per their surrounding. So I am not against hell, because that is already in every holy book. If that product didn't work, then people would have entered it in holy books. Then they shouldn't have been promoted it. If every religious guy on the planet is talking about hell, this word is coming, and they themselves say, anybody who's blessed, even a good word or bad word comes, unless you are blessed, comes by default. So every religious guy who promotes their own religion talk about hell by default, maybe to criticize, because reverse psychology work. You understand? But they have to take a name of hell, they have to take a name of devil. So that is a part of a game. So that's what people need to understand. If it was too bad, why you're taking? Because the best thing I've learned, if something is not good, you just have to forget it. You don't have to even repeat it or talk about it. People are misguiding by using the name and telling and giving the information of devil to the world if they were not happy with the devil. Why you need to talk about devil if devil was not giving you anything? Because of devil only you are making money. Because of devil only people come to you. So you are using devil as a product to market your own project. That's the history of last 75,000 years. Otherwise, nobody will listen to you if you don't speak about devil. So please understand, either you have a solution of a heaven or you don't talk about devil if you don't need devil. So this is very, very important and very, very serious topic. But in the end, it all can end up and all wars can have a nice, pretty good smile. That's a true smile, happy smile. And we need not to talk about all other subjects when you are smiling. Because smile is a super energy, super feeling, and even devil and God both are a product of prayers. So we cannot say devil is bad or God is bad. Something wrong with the prayer, what kind of prayer we did, or if prayers are working properly, then what exactly we need to upgrade. That's what the solution we want to bring to the world. Because everybody is praying for their own religion, own thought process. But still, if something is not working, we need to understand the power of prayers. And that's 10 million prayer is a solution to the world. Thank you so much.
Told you, interesting, huh?
I was wondering where you were.
I was just standing in the bathroom by my phone. It's okay. I was just thinking the ring is like the chimes we were talking about yesterday. Good job. That was perfect. You did a good job. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, really good. Yeah. Okay, so let's do the interview now. So let's move this stuff. The interview. This over here. You want it
Yeah, that looks good.
This I want to give it to you.
right there? Okay. Yeah.
This
And
is
you
for
can
you.
put those right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna pee. I didn't want to pee because you guys were recording. Then let's do the interview. That was great. That's exactly what you need.
Yeah, like
Ooh, that was great. Where are those coffee things?
What?
Where are those coffee things?